If you have ridden a truly great roller coaster, the kind that feels smooth, controlled, almost effortless, there's a good chance it was built by B&M. There's something unmistakable about their rides. The quiet hum, that perfect shaped drop, that balance between power and grace. This is the story of Bolger and Mabyard, the Swiss engineers who quietly became legends. Our story starts in the 1980s with two engineers, Walter Bolger and Claude Mabyard. They worked at Giovanola, a company known for big industrial machines. Not exactly glamorous, but their work on early roller coaster technology planted the seeds for something bigger. In 1988, they left to create their own firm. No fanfare, no big market push, just a small office in Monathley, Switzerland, and a belief that roller coasters could be more refined, more precise, and even, maybe, just maybe, a little more beautiful. They weren't trying to be revolutionary, they were trying to do things right. Their first coaster, Iron Wolf, in 1990, was a stand-up ride. Unusual, yes, but what caught the world's attention was the smoothness. That transitions felt intentional, easy, natural. Then came Batman the Ride in 1992, the first modern inverted coaster. Riders hanging below the track, legs free, swooping through tight, controlled maneuvers. It wasn't just popular, it was a phenomenon. Parks wanted their own. Many got exact loans. B&M went from a tiny engineering office to an industry name practically overnight. Their reputation had begun. So, what makes a B&M coaster feel the way it does? It's not magic, it's philosophy. B&M designs their coasters the way Switzerland build watches, with over-engineering longevity and near-obsessive precision. Track pieces are designed to handle stress in ways that reduce wear. The trains are built to glide rather than rattle. The shaping of every element is calculated for comfort, not chaos. The rides don't try to shock you, they try to flow. And the approach paid off. Parks trust B&M because the rides almost never break down. Fans trust them because they deliver intensity without pain, and enthusiasts, well, B&M became comfort food, something you could always rely on. As the amusement industry entered the 2010s and beyond, the landscape changed. New manufacturers started making rides that twisted, launched, flipped, and spun in ways no one had ever seen before. And while some companies sprinted towards extremes, B&M held their steady, measured pace. They refined their train systems, they introduced broader vehicle types like wing coasters, they pushed their dive machines taller and more theatrical. Nothing wild, nothing reckless, just slow, deliberate evolution. The B&M way. But even a company as respected as B&M isn't immune to critique. Some fans say newer B&Ms feel rougher than the classics. Not painful, just vibrating enough to feel off. Others argue the layouts have become too predictable, too similar from park to park. And with newer manufacturers taking bold risks, B&M can seem conservative by comparison. It raises a natural question. Has B&M lost its touch? Well, maybe, or maybe expectations have just changed, or B&M is simply just doing what it has always done, prioritizing reliability over spectacle. Criticism or not, parks still buy from them, and riders still line up. Whatever debates exist, one thing is undeniable. B&M coasters have shaped the modern amusement industry. They've created rides people grow up on, rides people trust. Their machines run every day, year after year, delivering joy to millions. Not because they break records, not because they chase trends, but because they feel good, they feel right, they feel human in a way machines rarely do. In a world where coaster designs gets louder and wilder every year, B&M stands as a reminder that thrill doesn't always need chaos and innovation doesn't always need noise. Sometimes the perfect ride is simply a smooth drop, a gentle roll, and a moment you'll remember long after the train hits the brakes. That's the legacy of Bolliger and Mabyard. Quiet, precise, and timeless.